I might be in the minority here because I think that WWE had disappointed me with Monday Night Raw and had, made one of the worst decisions I've ever seen on SmackDown Live. With them, we'll go over both shows. We're going to go over both shows in this stream, guys. With them making the decision that they made this week, it could have been done better. Much better. I mean, you guys seen what we seen that backlash. That wrestle at on Monday Night Raw, right? All them call ups. These guys debuting in front of the casual audience for the first time ever. Most casuals don't watch NXT, and the way they presented that could have been better. Raw kind of disappointed this week. They had some matches I really didn't care about. They had so much I really didn't care about. They had a Roman Reigns segment that nobody cared about, including me and you did not care about. They gave Roman Reigns another title match, which is very, very disappointing because, again, they just keep giving this guy title match when he does not deserve one at all, by the way. And, I just was left disappointed. It failed to deliver. That was not a Raw After Mania that I wanted to see. Usually Raw After Mania are spectacular. They're glorified. They're great. But that was not a great Raw After Mania. It disappointed me. It really did. SmackDown, on the other hand. SmackDown Live actually gave me a good show. I enjoyed SmackDown Live for what it was. Besides one thing I did not enjoy out of the entire show. And that was the cash in by Carmella. Everything else I enjoyed. I enjoyed a lot of SmackDown Live. SmackDown Live entertained me for the 2 hours. The matches were great, but it's just that and the thing that the new SmackDown Live general manager, which we'll go over, said, it really just made this illogical and made no sense, which we'll go over in a second, man. But I'm your host, Coltrane. Thank you guys so much for joining me for WWE Raw and SmackDown Live review after WrestleMania for 4/9, 18, and 4/10, 18 as well. And I just appreciate you guys for all the support that you guys have been giving me over these past couple of days. Thank you to everyone that's seen my WWE 2K18 Universal video that I was posted early this morning. We'll go over the reason why it was posted early this morning after we give shout outs. And yeah, I'll go over the reason why that was posted. We got a lot of issues with that yesterday. I'll go over why it was posted early this morning. And just thank y'all so much for everything, man. You guys were beasts this weekend with WrestleMania, man. WrestleMania review did better than I thought, man. It did better than I thought, man. The day after, man, you guys killed it, even though I was just, out of it and just slow in that review. You guys killed it, man. You guys put on, but the support was mega in that video. You guys, I got the official count now since WrestleMania week is over. It's officially over now, guys. Thank goodness it's finally over. I have the official countdown. It was you guys poured in 38 views, man. So man, you guys were a beast, man. In that hour and 34-minute video, going over the entire show, going over what I thought should have happened and all that stuff. And also, you guys did good in that Takeover New Orleans reviewing results. And I might start reviewing NXT Takeover. I really do, man. You guys killed that, and I appreciate all the support that you guys gave me for WrestleMania 34 review results and Takeover New Orleans for the weekend, and I appreciate everything. And hopefully Monday Night Raw does well as well this week. And yeah, hopefully Raw does well this week as well. Now, the reason why, before we get into the Universal Mode thing, let's go over shout-outs. Shout out to Big Boy Johnny25, man. He posted his thoughts on SmackDown Live as of 2018, 17 hours ago. I checked that video. It was beast. Also, his WrestleMania, he did his WrestleMania review as well. I enjoyed that his video as well. He's on the road to 100 subscribers, man. He has 75, man. I want you guys, if you guys haven't already, go subscribe to Big Boy John 25. I want you guys to get him to 100 subscribers on his YouTube video, man, on his YouTube channel, man. He's been grinding for months and months and months to get to 100 subscribers, and I think he deserves it, and I think he will reach that goal of 100 subscribers. So make sure you guys go check his videos out, show some love to him. You know, his SmackDown Live video got five likes and 11 views. I want you guys to get him to at least 7 likes and probably 80 subscribers by the end of the week, man. Can we do that so you could be only 20 away from WWE from 100 subscribers? Also, shout out to Knight Rider Games. Shout out to his friend Liddy Live Streams. Make sure you go subscribe to both of their channels. He, Liddy Live Stream just started his YouTube channel up. I want y'all to go subscribe to him. I will try to leave links down in the description down below, but it is a busy day today, so I don't know if I can leave links. I know that's why most people have not tuned into my stream just yet, because it's a little earlier streaming this because I have a lot to do today. So yeah, so make sure you guys go subscribe to both of them. I will try to leave links to everybody that I mentioned in the description down below. Lady Livestream, when I ask you a question, what was your WrestleMania review? You said I thought you were gonna do WrestleMania review. That's why I didn't. I wanted to leave a video, but you had one of your first video. That one. It was all over the place. That's why I didn't leave a link. But I want to ask where was your WWE WrestleMania review? I'm just asking, being curious. And finally, who I missed? Ken Ask J. As you guys go subscribe to him, and Thomas Roger, I believe it is. He's a new subscriber. He joined the Phenomenal Crew 2 days ago. Thomas had showed some love on one of my WrestleMania review. Shout out to him, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. He's a beast as well. And I thank him for the support. Okay. Yeah, you didn't need views. So yeah. I think that's just. I think that is shout outs. I think that's everybody. Thomas Rogers, Ken Ash J, Knight Rider Game, Big Boy John 25, Lee Live Streams. Make sure you guys go subscribe to those fine people who make the Phenomenal Crew the best crew in the entire world. And shout out to all the rest of you guys, all the rest of 117 of you guys that are subscribed to my channel, man. Thank y'all so much for everything. Wouldn't be here and wouldn't be how the structure of reviews would not be without you guys, man. You guys make it all possible, man. So thank y'all so much for everything. And yeah, that shout outs out the way. Now before we get to the reviews, I want to go over what happened yesterday with my 2K18 Universe mode. You guys noticed that it was pre-recorded and it was put up about, I'm gonna say 7 to 10 hours ago, earlier this morning. That was the lowest views I've ever gotten on a WWE 2K18 video. Only 6. That's not good. 6 views. But the reason why we had to record it myself is simply because YouTube wanted to trip and it cut off my stream, and I had to redo the entire thing on my own. So I figured out how to pre-record it, and then put it up myself. That's why you have nice little edits in there, a little twist at the end that if you guys watch the video, you guys will see in the universe mode. That's why I sounded more better as well. I was thinking that I will probably from now on, I was thinking of doing main events like that and potentially pay-per-views like that as well, where I pre-record them and edit them and put them up on YouTube. But the problem with pay-per-views is right now it can't be over an hour, and pay-per-views generally are an hour and a half in my universe mode. Take it for example, WrestleMania was 2 hours. Technically, it was supposed to be 3 hours, but if the streams would never acted up, it would have probably been 3.5 hours. But the stream acted up and it cut down. So what I'm proposing is I probably will pre-record main events since it's shorter of the 3 shows. And we'll just do that from now on, and then that can save less. That will mean less live streams. And also it will be more time for the universe to stretch out, because that means while I'm working on main event, I can work on University Speaking script as well, and then I could put main event up that day, the day it's recorded, and then Universally Speaking will be up the next day. You know what I'm saying? So we'll stream Universally Speaking immediately the next day. So the universe mode will be faster that way because I don't have to sit down and record an entire stream. That's what I was thinking of doing. That's why views will be stagnant for that because PlayStation loves to upload videos at random. You know what I'm saying? I would hope to get it up that night, but PlayStation's slow, so it might be up that morning. So you never know, man. So hopefully the inconvenience will get you guys that in stuff like that. Oh, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're not right against and not friends anymore? Ooh. What happened with you and y'all? That's interesting. But yeah. Yeah, I was just letting you guys know about that. So if you guys see, Universe only got six, 7 views. It's gonna be like that sometimes because of how it's uploaded now. But that was an idea I proposed. That will probably only be used in case the universe mode acts up. We will do it like that, but if we have no issues, it will be streamed regular. So there you guys go. Now let's get into WWE's Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live review after WrestleMania. These shows, I'm gonna tell you now. Most of you guys gonna be like, "Oh no, you did not just say that." Yes, I said it. These shows, Monday Night Raw was disappointing. SmackDown Live, good. Not the greatest SmackDown Live of all time. It was good, decent. You can say decent. Not the greatest SmackDown Live of all time, like what most people say. I seen Big Boy 135 video. He said he gave it a 10 out of 10, and I was like, I have to disagree with you on that one. It's not a 10 out of 10. It was 5. It's 5 out of 10. Not a 10 out of 10. Definitely not. No show will be a 10 out of 10 anymore. Not on SmackDown Live. No show will be a 10 out of 10. Not from WWE. From NXT maybe. Not from the main roster. No. It was a 5 out of 10. And he said, keep secret, and ooh. So he said something that y'all supposed to keep secret. Interesting. Hopefully y'all can get it together, man. Hopefully I get it together. My PC cooperates. We can get started. Jesus Christ. Ooh, that's tough. That is tough, man. All right, come on, laptop. Let's get together, man. Let's get together. All right, Raw review, man. Raw review. Here we go, man. The Road to WrestleMania has become an annual event as equally anticipated as the showcase of the border itself. It is. I look forward to the Raw review, but it disappointed me, like WWE always does. WrestleMania was disappointing, and Raw after Mania was disappointing. We'll go over why in a second. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. Thanks to shocking debuts and exciting storyline developments that await the WWE Universe. They didn't have storyline developments, not on this show. This show was all over the place. SmackDown Live had storyline developments, not Raw though. Raw was all over the place. No, that's a lie. We kick things off with Stephanie McMahon. You're going to kick off the Raw after Mania with cringe? Okay then. But I hope this was a ploy to get her off my TV screen for good. I do not want to see Stephanie McMahon on my TV screen anymore. McMahon kicked things off. She sold her arm injury brilliantly, by the way, guys. I'm surprised Stephanie McMahon is such a great seller. I actually said that. Stephanie McMahon sold her arm bar very, very good here. I actually loved it. Just 24 hours after feeling the fury of Ronda Rousey and tapping out to her arm bar, McMahon kicked off a Raw with a brace on her arm. She discussed Sunday's WrestleMania and called out the former UFC star who entered to a big ovation. We discussed the WrestleMania reviewing results. Ronda Rousey did absolutely amazing in that mixed tag team matchup, and she proved a lot of doubters wrong. I was not down her. I gave her another 2 weeks, and she exceeded my expectations. I enjoyed it. Very, very phenomenal match, but one of the best matches of the night. It was even better than Styles Nakamura a little bit. Better than Styles Nakamura and better than the main event for sure, and probably better than a triple threat IC title match in my opinion. That stole the show. That match stole the show, and I really really enjoyed it. Rousey came out to a big ovation. Even this schemer Stephanie McMahon attempted to make friends with the Rowdy One, much to the dismay of the WWE universe. Nobody wants to be friends with Stephanie McMahon, man. Yeah, nobody wants to be friends with Stephanie McMahon anymore. Speaking of Shinsuke Nakamura, man, we'll talk about him on SmackDown Live review in just a second. Nakamura, I love this new Nakamura, man. This new Nakamura is beast. I gotta play that promo for y'all, man. I have it right here, I believe. I got to play that promo from last night, man. That was beast, man. Shinsuke Nakamura, man. This heel run, I'm going to enjoy, man. I thought they should have turned him heel. But oh my god, man. He is awesome as a heel. Yes, he's a heel. He's a heel. He is a heel, man. Oh man, he is a heel, man. I love him as a heel. It's good. It was great. It was great. It was great. I'm gonna play you guys the I'm gonna play you guys the promo from Nakamura. It was absolutely great, man. It was great. And also I'll play the I'm probably not gonna play the Carmella cash in because her music is only for half of it, and I don't want to get copyrighted by WWE. But I will play the Nakamura interview because I laughed so hard, man. It was great. It was great, man. All right. Yes, now as I was saying, she promised to market and push Rousey as an enormous star, but that makes no sense because of course you're going to push Rousey. She's your biggest star in the company. Again, illogicalness by the billionaire princess. Rousey appeared to buy into the nonsense, but after an embrace of the billionaire princess, she grabbed her in the same armbar that earned her a WrestleMania victory and forced the boss out to scream in agony. Rousey left a thunderous ovation before trainers referees concerned for McMahon's well-being escorted her out. Now, this could have been good for a couple things. Number one, it kicked Stephanie McMahon off of TV. Number two, it kind of shows that we'll be seeing more Ronda Rousey as the weeks go on. Number three, I'm excited for Ronda Rousey and what's next for her will probably be the women's championship. In my eyes, I wouldn't give it to her until WrestleMania 35, but knowing WWE, they might have her win the women's championship soon, and we'll see where they go from here with Rousey. I don't know what they got planned for Rousey. But we do know she's a full-time competitor, so she will be here for a couple of weeks out of the month every month. So she's a full-time competitor. She's not a part-timer like Brock, thankfully. After that, how do we follow that? By having Ember Moon debut. Beautiful booking by WWE here. Nia Jax and Ember Moon versus Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. Ember Moon looks fantastic on Monday Night Raw, man. This call-up I actually thought was great because I love it here because you can do a lot with this Ember Moon and Nia Jax partnering here. You can have Ember Moon turn on Nia Jax and have her fight for the Raw Women's Championship. Or you can have Ember Moon stay friends with Nia Jax and may go under Nia Jax's wing for a couple months. You never know, man. Or Ember Moon and Nia Jax could be friends and they could fight each other over the Raw Women's Championship, and that could cause their their breakup. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things you could do with Ember Moon here, and I can't wait to see all of them. I'm gonna love it, man. I'm loving this already. Jax entered the arena to a positive reaction. Yes, I was surprised the crowd actually cheered for Nia Jax after that matchup at WrestleMania. Even it was not my cup of tea. But even because I said Asuka versus Sasha Banks versus Bayley should have been the Raw Women's Championship match, and I'm sticking to that no matter how people keep telling us, well, Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss was good, man. Sasha Banks and Bayley could have been better, in my opinion. It could have been better. Could have stole the show. That's the Raw Women's Championship match. And now we got to get this Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss garbage for one more month until for at least 3 more weeks. With this greatest Royal Rumble thing coming up, which we will review by the way, and give my preview predictions on that. Also, WWE announced a superstar shakeup tonight. Tonight that will be taking place next week on April. I believe that is April 16th. So I'll be watching that Raw and give my thoughts and opinions on the superstar shakeup. Hopefully WWE makes the right decisions and move the right guys to whichever brand. But again, I asked why was this not done after Backlash, where you pretty much clear up all your storylines. But nope, WWE wants to do it on the week after WrestleMania. Great job, man. Great job. Backlash could have been the perfect opportunity because you're going to clear up all your storylines with the Nia Jaxes, the Alexa Blisses, the AJ Styles, and Nakamura's. All this could have been cleared up at Backlash, and then you could have to shake up, and then it could have made more sense, in my opinion. Because a lot of people need to be moved. We'll go over that in a Train Talk special next week, as we probably Sunday. I'll give you guys my superstar shakeup predictions. Who needs to be moved and why they need to be moved for the superstar shakeup. Yeah. So the debut Ember Moon teamed with Nia Jax here. They pretty much made quick work of Alexa Bliss and Mickey James here. That Eclipse, man, is one of the most beautiful moves in WWE right now, man. One of my favorite moves from the women's division, man. Beautiful. That should have broke Asuka's streak. Not that figure eight. No. That should have broke Asuka's streak. The Eclipse. That's legit. I saw this video is not available. Wait, what video? The Ember Moon and Ember Moon, Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, and Thing video. I'm asking what video is not available. So yeah, there you go. That they got a tag team victory right there. Good on them. Moon and the Jax defeated Bliss and James to get the victory. Moving on to that for Monday Night Raw was No Way Jose. No Way Jose. No Way Jose. Yes, the dancing man No Way Jose made his Raw debut. He'll be in Titus Catering in the next 2 weeks, mark my words, because he had all he has is a dance. And Vince can't get behind somebody like Rusev. You really think Vince McMahon is going to get behind No Way Jose? Answer that for me, guys. I don't think so. I give him 2 weeks, tops. And No Way Jose will be in Titus Catering. Mark my words. But he took on John Skyler. Thank you, Ken Ash J. Thank you, Big Boy 25. I gave you guys both shout-outs at the beginning of the video. Thank you all so much for watching me. Appreciate the support. He took on John Skyler here, and he defeated him. Okay, good for you, No Way Jose. Whatever. He'll be in Titus Catering in the next 2 weeks. Mark my words. Vince can't get behind Rusev Day. You really think he's gonna get behind No Way Jose? I don't think so. Then we had Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus the Revival. Again, 2 teams that need to be moved desperately from Monday Night Raw. Gallows and Anderson need to go to SmackDown, and the Revival need to go to SmackDown because they're doing absolutely nothing on Monday Night Raw. They need to be moved now. But I really hope WWE gets behind the Revival and actually give these guys what they deserve, a Raw Tag Team Championship reign. They did defeat Gallows and Anderson here in a decent match, nothing special, generic tag team match, decent match by the way. Raw had some decent matches, but it ultimately disappointed, which we'll go over. I think it's coming up next. Ultimately, it had disappointed in my eyes. Then we had Seth Rollins celebrate his Intercontinental Championship ring, one of the best promos of the night. Best segments of the night, by the way. Rollins is absolutely beast at what he does. The right man won the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. That means probably Rollins is staying on Monday Night Raw. Balor could move to SmackDown Live, but although I would want to see that, but at the same time, I don't want to see him move to SmackDown Live. I think he should stay on Raw and actually get his Universal Championship reign that he never got yet. Again, Roman Reigns gets a rematch, but Finn Balor can't get a rematch? And again, why is Roman Reigns getting a Universal Championship rematch to begin with against Brock Lesnar? He ain't no champ. He wasn't no champion. Again, the logic of this company. I don't get it. But Balor never got a rematch though. He had to relinquish the title. He never got a rematch. Again, I asked that. Nobody's bringing that up though. Well, I don't know why Roman Reigns is gonna rematch title. You can't. It's stupid. He does not deserve one. Oh, again, but you guys are saying, this Raw at the Mania was great. It was great. Where? I don't get it, man. It was decent. Not the greatest Raw in the world. I mean, people. The people on Twitter that was on Twitter, man, absolutely, they have no brains. They say Roman deserves a shot at Brock Lesnar at the greatest Royal Rumble. I mean, he actually, he actually took a beating. He took 7 F5s. He took 7 F5s. Oh my god, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it, man. And yes, I will ask you a question on the Q&A. My question to you will be, when did you start watching the WWE? What year did you come in watching the WWE? I always ask people that question, all my subscribers that. I want you guys to ask me some questions, man, because I will be doing my own Q&A probably after Backlash to start the new season of WWE. I'll do a Q&A on wrestling topics only. So I want you guys to ask me some questions. I'll let you guys know what day am I doing it and stuff like that. For the Q&A. For after Backlash. Don't ask them now. I will answer them after Backlash. Probably the Wednesday after Backlash. I believe that's May. When is Backlash? May 6th? May 9th. I will do my Q&A for you guys. So I want you guys to ask me some questions and I'll answer them for y'all. But also hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share them out to your friends, man. Please do that. And shout out to Big Boy John 25, Ken Ash J, all you guys. Shout out to you guys again. Thank y'all so much for watching me. And in my little rant on Roman Reigns, because again, I asked why is he getting the Universal Championship rematch. Nobody has legit answered that question for me all week. Nobody could give me a straight up answer. Cause you can't. He doesn't deserve one. Oh, Vince, man. No, Vince. you really think this guy's gonna get over? I don't get it, man. I don't. Chance, if you deserve it, fill the arena for Seth Rollins. He does deserve it. He's been the best in-ring performer of 2017. He's been best in-ring all year of 2018. He does deserve the Intercontinental Championship, and the right man won. The right man won. Babyface Seth Rollins is money, because that burned it down. Holy crap. I love that in his theme song. Great. Rollins said after all else sit down, he can finally say he is back. Yes, you are back, Rollins. He mentioned he catching up to Dean Ambrose, Roman Reigns, and entering the Grand Slam Brotherhood. Yes, he is part of the Grand Slam Brotherhood. Yeah. Balor interrupted the promo and congratulated Rollins, saying he deserved the win and title. I hope they turn Balor heel soon, man, because Balor needs to be a heel. Either Balor needs to turn heel or somebody else needs to turn heel on Raw very, very quickly, because there are too many baby faces and we need a lot of challenges for Seth Rollins, and I think Finn Balor will be perfect for Rollins as a heel. That's the only reason why I don't want him to go on SmackDown Live, because if they turn him heel and he fights Balor as a heel, that'll be great. Also, man, hit that like button, man. I want to get to at least 4 likes on this Raw review. Raw and SmackDown Live review and results. I want to reach 4 likes. So I want you guys to hit that like button. And yeah, Balor just said he deserved a shot, and then Miz came out saying you don't deserve a shot. I have a rematch clause, and I'm cashing it in at Backlash. So we have one confirmed match for Backlash, and that is Miz versus Rollins for a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship. Can't wait for that one. Hopefully Rollins beats Miz and Miz takes his break and get off my TV. Hopefully Miz goes to SmackDown Live as well, because I think his time on Monday Night Raw is done, and I want him to tie up that loose end with Daniel Bryan. That's why I think Bryan might move to Raw. That's why people are telling me that Bryan might move to Raw, because of that Miz storyline. I hope he doesn't. I want Miz to go back to SmackDown, where he thrived at in 2016. So yeah, so we got one confirmed match for Backlash, decent segment. We've seen the return of Jeff Hardy to a huge ovation, and he to the ring, and he evened the odds as Rollins, Hardy, and Balor took on the Miztourage later on in the night. So I love to see Jeff Hardy in the mid card. I think it was brilliant to bring him on in the mid card. I think he's staying on Monday Night Raw. Vince loves him too much, so he's gonna stay on Raw. He should stay on Raw because a Rollins versus Hardy match for the IC title at SummerSlam. Give me your money, WWE. Give me your money. That's a workhorse champion too. Yes, give me your money. Then we have Sasha Banks versus Mandy Rose. This is just the continuing to build on Bayley and Sasha Banks for their inevitable matchup against each other. I love it. The storyline's great. Mandy Rose actually picked up the victory thanks to Bayley getting involved in this match, and Rose actually got the victory. I loved everything about the match. The match was great. Rose got a good victory. And after what happened on SmackDown Live, Mandy Rose could be in for something huge on Monday Night Raw, which we'll go over in the SmackDown Live review. Then Bobby Lashley returned and interrupted Elias. Again, I wanted Bobby Lashley to return to interrupt Roman Reigns, but Samoa Joe was good, by the way. But I really wish Lashley would have returned in the main event of WrestleMania 34 and actually spared us that terrible Universal Championship match and confronted Brock Lesnar in New Orleans at WrestleMania in the main event. Then I would have been actually excited for this Raw after we'll be seeing with Lesnar. But they didn't do that, unfortunately. They didn't do that, and he just beat up on who was it? Elias. He interrupted Elias and just pretty much just showed his domination here. He had a huge ovation though. I think the only reason why Lashley will probably stay on Raw is to fight Brock Lesnar. Because if Lesnar beats, gotta go make a Q&A. But alright, see you later, Ken SJ. If Lesnar beats Reigns at the Greatest Royal Rumble, we're guaranteed to get Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam. We're guaranteed that matchup. I'm guaranteed. I'm calling it right now. If Lesnar beats Reigns on April 27, we're guaranteed to get Lesnar versus Lashley for SummerSlam, and I would not mind seeing that. Lashley taking the title off of Lesnar, please. Anybody but Brock, man, please, because Brock Lesnar's. I'm getting tired of Brock Lesnar in the ring. Unless Lesnar could put on one of his best matches since the AJ Styles match, I don't want to see him in the ring at all, especially with the Universal Championship. After that, we got the Authors of Pain make their WWE debut against Heath Slater and Rhino again. I was disappointed by their debut. I wish that the Authors of Pain would have formed with Roman Reigns to create the Roman Empire and turn Roman Reigns heel. I think that would have been a great excuse to get rid of Paul Ellering, saying that Roman Reigns is our new leader and finally form a Roman Empire that is actually competent. I really wish they would have did that, but they didn't do that. Also, you could have had the Authors of Pain maybe come out and join Samoa Joe and beat up Roman Reigns. I'm just throwing some creative ideas to get these guys to make their debut. They had them take on Heath Slater and Rhino in a 30-second match. Did you care? Of course you didn't. You were excited to see the Authors of Pain. That's all you cared about. I popped for it, but then again I asked, why were they not in a better role than this? They should have been fighting. They should have joined Roman Reigns or joined Samoa Joe, and that would have made a legit return. Could you imagine Samoa Joe and Akam and Rezar beating up Roman Reigns after WrestleMania and they make their main roster debut like that? That is a stable right there, man. That's legit. That would have been awesome to see. Well, we didn't get that. We got a generic debut with the AOP just beating up on Heath Slater and Rhino in a 30-second match that nobody cared about. There you go. Great debut. Didn't care for the match though. Then Samoa Joe interrupted Roman Reigns. My words are not going to speak to how great this was. I'm going to have you guys watch this promo, man. I'm going to play this promo for you guys because it was that good, man. Joe is back on WWE TV, man, and he made me laugh the entire way, man. I'm going to play the entire segment for y'all right now. If WWE doesn't give me a freaking There we go. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Roman, shut up. Roman, shut up. Shut up, Roman. Alright. So, I'm not going to read what happens. We're going to watch the promo together, and you guys are going to get your thoughts on it, man. Let's go.
Vince McMahon himself couldn't even look me in the eye and smarten me up. So I don't know what's going on, but I do know this. Brock Lesnar is one hell of a businessman. Because on Wednesday, word got out he was going back to the UFC. And then today, WWE released that he signed a new contract.
Oh, Roman, man. Oh, Roman.
And apparently I have another match with him in a steel cage that I had no clue about until I found out on the internet.
Is this guy serious?
I don't know what the plan is here. I don't know what they're
Ridiculous,
scheming up. I don't
man.
know what the story is behind this, but I do know this. If they continue to put me in matches with Brock Lesnar, the story will end with me becoming the Universal Champion. Let's break out the tinfoil hats because Roman thinks there's a conspiracy.
Oh, so boy just spoke truth in this promo, man.
To bring you back to reality.
Again, ask, why is Roman Reigns getting a title shot to begin with?
Brock Lesnar didn't just beat you, no. He exposed you. For over a year, you've been coming out here week after week saying that you were the only one who could beat Brock Lesnar.
Ooh. Did that happen? Of course it did.
The reality is, no matter how many whispers you heard, no matter how many eyes couldn't meet you, you failed. And that makes you a failure.
Yeah.
You know what else it makes you, Roman? It makes you a liar. You lied to these fans. You lied to your family. You lied to yourself. In fact, you're still lying because you can't face the facts that every time Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar get in a ring together, you get jacked up.
That's true, Joe.
Through tables. You get carted out on a stretcher. You get broken, and Brock Lesnar gets richer.
Ooh.
And no matter how many times we tell this story, trust me, it's gonna be the same thing. When the big dog meets the beast conquers you, and you come out here making excuses why it happened.
Yup. That's true, man.
Tidings and good news that the vicious cycle will end. Because after Brock Lesnar is done ragdolling you across that cage and you fail once again, I'll be waiting at Backlash to put you to sleep.
Yeah. I can't wait for that one. Joe. That was great, man. That was great. That was a great segment. And at the end there, you see Roman Reigns' face, man. Oh, they're teasing it so much, man. I hope he turns heel soon, man. They got no choice. They have to turn this guy heel, man. Gotta turn this guy heel, man. Great segment, man. One of the best of the night, man. Besides the Rollins promo, that was great as well, man. That was very, very great. And Woken Matt, and then after that we have Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt versus the Titus Worldwide. Do you care about Titus Worldwide? Do you care? No, of course you don't. Nope. Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt are officially a tag team, and I love it, man. I love it, man. This was the reassurance that Bray Wyatt needs. I love what they did with that tag team, and I can't wait to see where these two go from here, man. It's gonna be good, man. And then after they defeated Titus Worldwide, it was a backstage altercation between Jeff Hardy and Bray Wyatt as Jeff Hardy comes face to face with Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, man. Great segment there as well. Besides that, man, we had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn fight in a matchup to see who gets a Raw contract, and this match ended into a no contest. It and both men had fell to the mat below and did not make the referees count of 10, and they were counted out and denied employment with the Flash Tip show. So they're not on Monday Night Raw, man, anymore. I would love to see if where they will end up next week or whatever. If Raw will take them in the Superstar Shakeup, or if Owens might go to NXT or Zayn might go to NXT begging for a job. I'm loving this storyline with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I'm loving it so much. It something tells me that one will end up on Raw, and one will end up back up on SmackDown. That's my gut feeling, but I highly doubt it though. I would love to see both of them on Raw and be a part of Raw Tag Team Division. Could you imagine AOP, Woken Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt, and you add Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn to that Raw Tag Team Division? Holy crap, that Tag Team Division looks phenomenal, man. It looks phenomenal. I would love to see that. And here we have the main event: Jeff Hardy, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor took on Miz and Mr. Rogers. Their 6-man tag. You know, just to show Jeff Hardy return and give Rollins some momentum as we head into Backlash and stuff like that, and the Greatest Royal Rumble. And Rollins, Hardy, and Balor defeat the Miz and Mr. Rogers, and that's how Raw ended. Overall, you know, the Gargoyle show failed to deliver, man. I really wish they would have did some more with this show. But I love the call ups though, even though I wish they should have been in more major roles than they were. Besides Ember Moon's one. The Ember Moon call up was brilliant. But everything else, you know, it fell flat in my opinion. And we had SmackDown Live, man. SmackDown Live was better than Monday Night Raw, but had more controversy, which we'll go over in a second. We kicked things off with Shane McMahon announcing. Oh, I forgot to go over Paige retirement. Yeah, that's the thing we missed. Bleacher Report forgot to mention it. Also, Paige had retired in this on Monday Night Raw, officially announcing her retirement from wrestling. She will be no longer wrestling, man, and it almost made me tear up, man. The passion that she had, man. It really almost made me tear up, man. And I really feel bad for Paige, man. I really wish her career in the ring was not over, man. She brought so much to the women's division, man, and it had a cut short before not even winning one women's title, man. It really just, you know, it really hurted me a lot to see Paige go, man. I really wish she didn't have to go from WWE, from retiring from in ring wrestling, man. I really wish she would have stayed a little bit longer, but unfortunately she had to retire, man. And it almost made me tear up a little bit. But what they did on Monday Night on SmackDown Live, it made up for it. She took over as the new SmackDown Live general manager. SmackDown Commissioner Shane McMahon kicked off the show by thanking fans for who watched WrestleMania. He announced Bryan had resigned as general manager before revealing Paige will replace him. Paige got right to business booking Bryan in a matchup against WWE champion AJ Styles, and that was just to get a pop from the crowd. I really wish that they didn't give away Bryan and Styles tonight on SmackDown Live. They should have just saved it for more of a major role when we see those two fight. Cause I mean, like, you know, it had no story behind it. They were just thrown into a matchup to get that pop from the fans, and it really did disappoint me how they did that, man. I really wish they would have had more of a major role in on SmackDown than doing that with those two. That gave speculation that Daniel Bryan might be going to Monday Night Raw. I hope not, because the big dog's on Monday Night Raw, and that's Roman Reigns. And you know how good WWE kept Cena and Reigns from each other when the brand first started. Keep Roman and Bryan from each other, because I don't want Vince's guy to be on and the fans guy to be on the same show. Please, that's not going to be good again. No, don't do that, WWE. Have him stay on SmackDown Live where he belongs, and and continue his career on SmackDown. Do not go to Raw. Then we had man, I gotta complain here, man. I don't know why WWE thought it was a good idea to put to have all the former champions who lost their titles compete in a rematch clause match against people see against other people. I mean, like that was ridiculous. Why did Randy Orton, the former United States champion, have to compete in a number one contenders match to crown a number one contender for the United States Championship? Wasn't he owed a rematch clause? I mean, most of you guys seen that, right? Did you guys even watch Raw? Because Miz said he's invoking his rematch clause for the IC title. Why didn't the Usos, Randy Orton, invoke their rematch clause for their championships that they lost at Mania? Again, the illogicalness. That makes no sense. Why do they have to fight to get it to get a rematch for the titles for their championship, knowing they have a rematch clause? But Paige said no, they do not have a rematch clause. What? What do you mean? So you're telling me that the champions who just lost their titles last two nights ago at WrestleMania via SmackDown Live don't have a rematch clause and they have to fight in a number of match to get another shot at the titles when they're owed another shot at the championships? That makes no sense. That makes absolutely no sense. And that's my only complaint on SmackDown Live with the Carmella cash-in, which I thought was a terrible idea, which we'll go over in a second. You know me, rage on the guy, by the way, guys. You know me. But then we kick things off with action with the Usos taking on the New Day in a number one contenders tag team championship match. Well, again, I asked, why is this match happening? Why? Because the Usos should automatically get a rematch clause because they lost the championships at WrestleMania and were not pinned. They were not pinned. Again, I asked why. Makes no sense. Usos won here, obviously, and now I can't wait to see what they do with the Bludgeon Brothers and the Usos at the Greatest Royal Rumble. That's going to be a fantastic match, and this was an awesome match between these two. These teams always put on awesome matches, but it could have been better than it, but not better than their past couple of times, but it was still awesome. Then we had Naomi versus Natalya. I enjoyed this matchup as well. Hopefully, probably both, if not one or both of these women will probably be moving from SmackDown Live to head to Monday Night Raw. I would not be surprised to see Natalya move to Monday Night Raw because they kind of teased it here with her taking on Naomi here tonight as Naomi defeated Natalya via pinfall. Good match between the women's battle royal winner. And then Charlotte Flair meets the iconic duo, and Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. They made their WWE main roster debut, and boy, was a good one as Carmella cashes in. Before we go over this, man, I want to go over the Shinsuke Nakamura promo, man. I really want to go over it, man, because Nakamura did a fantastic job with this. It was great. Let's go over it. Here we go. Nakamura goes over why he attacked AJ Styles at WrestleMania. Let's see. There's Nakamura. Put the audio here. Let's see.
Your dream match, calling your attack on AJ Styles.
Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, my video doesn't want to play.
Very least for sportsmen.
Guys, I'm trying to play the video, but it doesn't want to play. What the world is this, bro?
Hey, we've been locking the represent being 100.
Okay, hold on, guys. Let me try to reload my YouTube because it's acting up. I don't know what's going on. Like the audio's acting up. Okay, let me see if I can reload my YouTube. I'm trying to pull the audio up from Nakamura and promo. As I want to tell you guys about this because To show you guys how great this segment was between the Nakamura promo, but as he was being interviewed by Renee Young, it was great. It was great. Nakamura is great at what he does, man. Great at what he does. Let's see if I can play the audio now. I don't know what's going on with my volume. I don't know. Keeps cutting up, but let me see. What does happen this time? Alright, we go. Listen to this, guys. Nakamura did the fantastic
a lot
job.
Of people are calling your attack on AJ Styles reprehensible, a heinous act, and at the very least, poor sportsmanship. After so many years of anticipation, why would you tarnish your dream match?
Renee, I don't know what came over me. Maybe I got too emotional.
He winked at her.
I'm very.
Oh my god, the Nakamura promo was the best part of SmackDown Live, man. Hands down. I love this heel Nakamura so much.
Please, can you give me an answer why you attacked AJ Styles?
Sorry, no speak English.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Guys, I'm telling y'all, man, I love this dude Nakamura, man. I love him so much. He is hilarious. And if they keep doing this with this guy, I'm going to get behind him, man. I really will going to get behind him as a heel. So, week 1 of Nakamura as a heel, love it. Now, the only question is his entrance. That theme song, people are going to sing that, man, because they're going to still sing it, which is going to kind of not get his reaction nicely. I hope they change up his theme song a little bit so he can actually be a heel, because people are going to sing, whoa, 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 whoa. They're going to sing it, So I hope WWE change up his entrance his theme song a little bit, because, they're going to sing it. So, other than that, this is going to work out brilliantly, especially if he keep at it like this. I won't have a problem with it. I will love heel Nakamura. I love him so much. Then we had, I don't want to review this. Man. I really don't. You guys know what's coming up next. It is. Charlotte came out to discuss her win over Asuka, which should have never happened in the first place. Asuka should still be undefeated. I don't know why she's not undefeated. But WWE wants to be goons and give Carmella the briefcase. Want to give Carmella the WWE Championship. Now, the SmackDown Women's Live Women's Championship tonight. So Charlotte beat Asuka last night. I mean, 3 nights ago at WrestleMania as of this review. But last night, 2 nights ago at WrestleMania. So, the next night on SmackDown Live, right? You have Charlotte come out, she respects Asuka about the matchup and stuff like that. Then you had the Iconic Duo come out. Okay, so I'm thinking, Iconic Duo is going to, make their main match debut, beat up Charlotte, make a statement, right? Okay, that makes the most sense, right? Nope! WWE wants to have the Iconic Duo. Billy Royce. Oh, I gotta fix it myself. Oh, crap. We're backwards. Alright. I'm in the right spot now. Yeah, that's much better. There we go. Alright. So WWE wants to have the Iconic Duo, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, make their main roster debut. So I'm thinking, this is going to be good. Billy Kay and Peyton Royce are going to get a moment, beat up the SmackDown Live Women's champion. They did that, cut a decent heel promo. I love the promo, by the way. Great. And they beat up Charlotte Flair. Then Carmella comes out. And cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase. So I'm thinking, oh my God. They're not going to do this. They're not going to do this when they could have easily done this at WrestleMania, right? They're not going to do what I think they're going to do. So Carmella comes out. She grabs one of the referees, Mike Chioda it was, and says, I want to cash in her Money in the Bank briefcase after 200. It was, I believe, 204, 284, something like that days as the Money in the Bank holder. And it's a legit cash in. Nobody came out like Asuka. Nobody like that came out to stop her. She legitly cashed in her Money in the Bank briefcase. So I'm thinking like WWE's not gonna do this, man. They're not gonna. At this point, I'm shaking my head because this could have easily happened at 2 nights ago at WrestleMania. Could have easily happened. Easily. Why? Why did Carmella win the SmackDown Live Women's Championship after Asuka lost the streak? You knew I was gonna rant on it because it's ridiculous how this company thinks. You could have easily had Carmella cash in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome at WrestleMania 34. She could have cashed in at WrestleMania 34. Took the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, pinned Charlotte, and Asuka could have still been undefeated. You still would have got the moment of Carmella cashing in. You could have got a shock cash in and a shock win because nobody expected Carmella to cash in at WrestleMania. Nobody expected her to win the championship at WrestleMania. That could have been a phenomenal moment, but WWE ruined it. They ruined it. You knew I was going to rant on it. You knew it. I've been stating this since WrestleMania. Asuka should have never been beaten at WrestleMania 34. Should have never been beaten at WrestleMania 34. And the way they treated it, after 2 nights after the streak was broken, you take the title off of Charlotte like you originally wanted to? That's stupid. That is stupid, WWE. You ruined Asuka. You ruined Charlotte now. All that momentum that Charlotte got from beating the streak is gone. Gone in 2 nights. Because Carmella cashed in. You guys are not thinking long term. You weren't thinking long term. Asuka should have still been undefeated. It should have happened. It should have been Ronda Rousey. Could you imagine Ronda Rousey winning her first ever women's championship by beating the Empress of Tomorrow? That is a legit match, and that could have been phenomenal. Because you could have moved Rousey on SmackDown, had her run through the entire SmackDown Live division, got the Asuka, went through the entire SmackDown Live division, win the Royal Rumble next year in Philadelphia. I don't know where Rumble was at next year, but anyway, win the Royal Rumble next year, go in the main event WrestleMania, and take on Asuka for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Asuka by that time would have been undefeated for the all of 2018. Pretty much run through the entirety of the SmackDown Live Women's roster and took on Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey finally beats Asuka and gets her WrestleMania moment and solidifies herself as as one of the baddest women in WWE history. Not that hard. But I asked myself, why? It's over now. You pretty much ruined Asuka. Because ultimately WWE wanted to get Charlotte on Monday Night Raw. That was the ultimate goal. Move Charlotte via the shakeup back to Monday Night Raw. Have her capture the Raw Women's Championship. And have her hold the Raw Women's Championship, keep it warm for Ronda Rousey. And have Rousey versus Charlotte next year at WrestleMania 35. That was WWE ultimate goal here. But they could have did this in a different limelight than having Carmella cash in on a random edition of SmackDown Live, and rather than have it at WrestleMania. It could have been a bigger moment. It could have mean something more if it would have happened at WrestleMania. I mean, guys, you guys know my stats on this. Charlotte, Asuka should never lost her streak. Carmella should have cashed in at WrestleMania 34. It's that simple. She should have never cashed in the night. It should have been at WrestleMania 34. Asuka still would have never been pinned or submitted, clowns. She would have still been undefeated. And then you would have had Carmella as your SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And you could have moved Charlotte over to SmackDown Live, to Monday Night Raw, like you wanted. Hi, King Slayer. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel down below, man, if you want to. And if you do, I will subscribe right back to you because I subscribe to all of my subscribers, man. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. And yes, I will subscribe to your channel. Hopefully, and hopefully you like what you see here, and you could subscribe to me, man. Thank you for the support. Let me do that right now before I forget, because I know I'm gonna forget. Let me subscribe to you real quick, and then I'm gonna continue on with the review. Alright, Kingslayer. Ooh. You gotta, yes, I post every single day. Or at least try to post every single day. Either you get a physical video of seeing my face, or you get a live stream pretty much almost every single day. Sorry for the lag, man. YouTube does that sometimes. And I'm about to subscribe to you. And there you go, man. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate the support on the video. And yeah. Yeah. Alright. Thank you so much. And I just subscribed to you. If you want to, you could subscribe to me if you like what you see. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Appreciate the support. And now, after we got that, we had Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode versus Rusev for the United States #1 contendership match again. I asked, why couldn't Randy Orton just get a #1 contendership? He's owed a rematch clause for the U.S. title. Why they didn't do that, I have no idea. I do not want to see Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal at Backlash. I probably won't review it, because I know it's going to be terrible. I know it will. Yes, Styles will go to Monday Night Raw. Wait, you said Styles or Nakamura? I'm sorry. How long will you stream? I'm on the triple threat match. I'm about to review the AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan match, and then then I'll hit my outro. Go over what's to come for the rest of the week, and then that'll be it for me. Again, I don't think AJ Styles is going to Monday Night Raw because he's the WWE champion. Because why would you have two world champions on the same brand? I do not want to see Red Universal Champion Brock Lesnar on SmackDown Live. Just saying. Okay, well, thank you for joining me, man. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me, man. It will be very, very appreciated if you do that. And thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Now, as I was saying, with Randy Orton and Jinder Mahal, I'm not gonna review the match. I'm not gonna review the match at all. I'm going to review Backlash. I probably will skip that match because I don't care. I don't care. We've seen this how many times in 2017? Do you really think I want to see this again in 2018? No, I don't. Not at all. I make WWE videos. I stream all kinds of stuff. I stream action adventure games, shooters games, WWE 2K18. I do universe mode for 2K18. I have alternate universe mode. I play basketball, NBA 2K18. I make reviews of weekly WWE content. I have my own, you can say, news/podcast train talks, and I have and I have much more stuff I do on this channel on a weekly basis. It's basically a lot of stuff I do on this channel. So yeah, and thank you, and thank you for asking, and see you in the next video. But as I said, I'm not reviewing Mahal and Orton at all. Don't ask me to. If you guys say, "Oh, go Trey, you forgot a matchup on Backlash," that one, because nobody, I don't care. I don't care. I'm not reviewing it. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. Then finally, AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan, man. This match was filled with commercials. The stuff I seen was great, but it was just basically commercials. And again, that's why I did not want this on free television, because I don't think it deserved free television. It should have happened on a later date, where it was more important, aka the championship being on the line. But I think the reason why WWE did this is simply because I think Daniel Bryan will be moving to WWE Monday Night Raw, not AJ Styles. He is the WWE champion. Now, maybe if AJ Styles lost his WWE title, then yes, he'll be going to Monday Night Raw. But WWE is not going to put two world champions on the same brand. That is absolutely stupid. That's stupid. So, People, you guys saying he's going to Raw? No, he's staying on SmackDown Live. There's possibly Daniel Bryan will go to Raw. This match ended in no contest as Nakamura came in, delivered a king shot to the back of the head of Daniel Bryan, and he laid out AJ Styles too, and he gloated over a fallen Styles after delivering the Kinshasa as SmackDown Live went off the air. Overall, Monday Night Raw was disappointing. SmackDown Live was better than Monday Night Raw. It put on a decent show besides the Carmella cash and I didn't care about, which was stupid. And the U.S. Triple Threat Top United States Championship #1 contender match, which they ruined Rusev Day again. I would not be surprised to see Rusev Club shirts in the next 2 months. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen. Rusev will lead WWE in the next 2 months. I guarantee it. I pretty much guarantee it will happen. And yeah, besides that, the Raw and SmackDown Live at the Mania was decent. Overall, they gave me 2 good shows. I enjoyed them. Besides the negative points I went over in this review, but other than that, two good shows for this week. But thank y'all so much for joining me, man. Thank y'all so much for taking your time out of your day to watch this video. Appreciate the support. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I want to get at least 4 likes on this video. I hope y'all can do that for me. At least 4. That's all I want, man. 4. And I'll see y'all either later on today with Train Talks. Universally Speaking, going over my universe modes week after WrestleMania. And every single thing you do. I'm out.